Welcome to Happiest Place Is Home. I'm Suzanne, and I'm in the kitchen today making homemade teriyaki sauce. Teriyaki sauce found in a bottle is very high in sodium and oftentimes sugar. With this homemade delicious recipe, you'll be able to enjoy that teriyaki sauce on a variety of things. So I'd like to show you the ingredients and get started. This is a wonderful recipe, so I'm glad that you landed here on the Happiest Place Is Home channel. First, we'll have pineapple juice. I have an open can of pineapple here because I've been making a lot of pineapple recipes. So I'm just going to use the juice from this can. This is Coconut Secret, is our secret to low sodium. Typically, the recipe would take soy sauce or low sodium soy sauce, but this beats everything when it comes to sodium for those and tastes like soy sauce. So, yay. A little water. I just put this there for a placeholder. I have a solid jar of honey here. I'm probably going to replace it with brown sugar in my recipe because I don't know how I'm going to get this out of here. This just happened in the last week and I need a new one. Didn't have it. All right, and then we have rice vinegar. So that will be perfect. And I noticed that it has no sodium, which I expected it to. So yay, thank you. It's the second time I said yay. And then we have a clove of garlic rather than going through the work of smushing the garlic. We're just going to use this type. There is a little ginger in it. I have some fresh on hand and black pepper and then cornstarch, which I have a brand new box here. All right, so I'm just going to assemble these. All you're going to do when you know the measurements, which all of my recipes are at the end of the video available to take a snapshot of. But when you assemble all of the ingredients, which we'll go through and put them in the pan together, you're just throwing them in a pan and heating it up enough to create the sauce. But we'll take a look at that too. All right, let's put these ingredients together and get our sauce started. All right, I have all of the ingredients assembled and we'll just put them together and then get over to the stove. So we have a 1/3 cup of pineapple juice from that can. We have a 1/3 cup of coconut aminos, which replaces soy sauce. We have 3 tablespoons of water. I need this. We have 3 tablespoons of brown sugar. Use honey if you have it, but my honey was destroyed. Now we have a 1/2 teaspoon of garlic. We have a teaspoon of minced ginger. We have a 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper. And then we have 2 teaspoons of cornstarch. Let's head to the stove and make our sauce. Okay, as you know, we have our ingredients in the saucepan and I'm putting this on medium-high heat. And we just have to stir it to make sure that the cornstarch and the brown sugar, but in your case, the honey, just meld together. This is going to take about 5 minutes. If you've ever made hard candy or candy apples, this is very similar to what that process looks like, but we don't need a candy thermometer for this, thankfully. This mini whisk is a handy little tool, but you can use a normal whisk or even a spoon. We'll test it to make sure that it's thick enough with a wooden spoon. I'm going to give it about another 1.5 minutes of heating and stirring, and then we'll have a finished product. So I think we've come to that point where it's finished. So you can just use a wooden spoon to see whether it looks fairly thick. When you pour it off, that it looks like a decent amount is sticking on. And I feel it is. Did you see that? Okay, so we're done, and I'm just going to set this aside until later tonight. I am making chicken teriyaki burgers.